it's been a year and a month ago. A young man named Tyler Clementi. He was a talented violinist at Rutgers University, and he'd been really bullied and terrorized by his roommate and a friend of his roommate for several weeks because he was gay. And the roommate set up like a video camera in his room, and he actually got him kissing another man, and he put it on the internet. And within days of this happening, Tyler actually jumped off the George Washington Bridge and committed suicide. And this happened in 2010. So this last poem is a dedication not just to Tyler, but to all people who have literally taken their lives or have been victims of bullying just because they choose to love someone of the same sex. The boy was born a violin. Cheeks like rosewood hills overlooking staggered breaths of symphony. Pudgy legs were wishbones wrapped in 6/8 time. 21 inches of whole note with arms like expertly strung bows and a tiny chest cavity alive with the thumping of finely tuned heartstrings. An orchestra of synapse and spine. But somewhere between boyhood, adolescence, and sheet music began the bullying, made him rubber-tongued and tired, swollen with a shrunken esteem, free only when he climbed inside himself. The bullied are the homeless, the hitchhikers, the easy to ignore. They are hemophiliacs left to bleed through their book bags while waiting on the support we never give them so they continue the long walk backward in life. But beyond the shit and urine stench of humiliation streamed live through computer screens, I'm sure our silence had to hurt more. Burned like the sizzling brand on a slave's hand, twisted like a fingernail they dislodged in a rust-hinged door. For their suffering, we give them our nothings, our outdated adages of sticks and stones breaking bones, but names never hurting, treating 2011 as if it were 1970. We give him Brady Bunch advice. He has to learn to ignore them. He'll live. But what then when he doesn't? What then when he chooses ash over orchestra, suicide over symphony, when he chooses an old leather belt, a pistol, or a suspension bridge to confide in? Perhaps there's a warmth in the butt of the gun, the belt, the bridge. Maybe they provide the promise that the homophobic jeers will end infinitely. And since we offer no such solutions, we remain handcuffed and hands-off helpless, reactionary and unreasonable. When martyrdom has no viable cause, we weep over what is in inaction, but who will stand? Who will stand and say you will not distort his image within glass? Offer him to carnival freak shows and fun houses. You will not make him frivolous entertainment. Who will stand and say you will not mince his thoughts into fright, making him perpetual gloom? Butcher his freedom with cleaver. Chase him into long johns, chase him into tunnels with long johns and shattered. You will not kill him because he is skinny or awkward or overweight or gay. Nor will you drive him to kill himself. And I don't give a damn about the religion that made you raise a monster. And neither does your God, because I'm sure he or she believes in a goodness and a tolerance and a love and a mercy that you have yet to understand. The boy was born a violin. Cheeks like rosewood hills overlooking staggered breaths of symphony. Pudgy legs were wishbones wrapped in 6/8 time. But somewhere between boyhood, adolescence, and sheet music began the bullying. He knew he'd only be free when he climbed inside himself. Hoped to live his next life as a whole note in an orchestra of synapse and spine. And yes, he will live. Tyler Clementi, age 18, you will live. Eric Mohat, age 17, you will live. Billy Lucas, age 15, you will live. Justin Aberg, age 15, you will live. Seth Walsh, age 13, you will live. Asher Brown, age 13, you will live. Carl Joseph Walker Hoover, age 11, you will live. Jaheim Herrera, age 11, you will live. And you will live because I will stand and make it so.
Say it.